something totally unexpected happened again. Jin didn't just win, he changed lives. Yes, BTS's Jin has topped Star Planet's idol rankings for the 6th consecutive month, and with that, he has once again earned the title of Donation Fairy. Now, for most idols, winning these rankings is about pride, popularity, or recognition. But for Jin, every victory becomes something far more meaningful. It transforms into a gift for children in need. Let's pause here. Imagine this. From August 1st to 15th, thousands of fans around the world stayed up late, clicked endlessly, and poured their energy into voting. And when the results came in, Jin stood tall with an incredible 103,779 votes. That number isn't just digits on a screen. It's proof of a fandom united by love, working not just to celebrate their star, but to shine his light onto others. And here's the most moving part. Jin's first place finish means a 1 million won donation to UNICEF Korea, helping children facing the toughest struggles in life. And this isn't just a one-time act of kindness. From March to August, for 6 straight months, Jin has turned his wins into monthly donations, creating a streak of compassion that has raised 7.5 million won so far. But Jin's good heart didn't begin with Star Planet. In fact, it was revealed back in 2019 that he had been secretly donating to UNICEF every month, quietly, without telling anyone, without needing the spotlight. It was only made public because UNICEF believed the world should know about his kindness, saying something powerful. Good influence grows when shared. And since then, Jin has only continued to grow that influence. This year alone, he donated 100 million won to Korea University Medical Center to support patients with incurable diseases in developing countries. Then, on Children's Day, he gave another 100 million won to Seoul Asan Medical Center's Children's Hospital, ensuring young patients could receive better care. These are not just generous acts. These are life-changing contributions that ripple far beyond what we can see. And fans? They don't just watch, they join. Inspired by Jin, armies organize their own charity projects, vote relentlessly, and spread kindness in their own communities. It's no longer just about supporting an idol, it's about being part of a movement of good influence. But Jin's story doesn't stop with donations. Just days ago, on September 8th, he surprised everyone again. At the 2025 The Fact Music Awards, Jin didn't just win once, he became a double crown winner. Out of millions of votes, Jin secured 3,632,290 in the Fan and Star Choice Solo category, holding a massive 42% share. He then went on to win Best Music Summer, proving his power as both a global superstar and a beloved solo artist. And true to his personality, Jin didn't celebrate with flashy words. Instead, he made fans laugh. On Weverse, he left a witty, playful comment, "Oh Jin X Lee Kim O," a pun mixing his name with the fans' congratulatory post. Just like that. Humble, lighthearted, making everyone smile while reminding us why he feels so close to his fans. The anticipation now builds. Will Jin attend the ceremony in Macau in person, like he did in 2022, when he stood on stage and gave one of the most heartfelt acceptance speeches? Fans around the world are holding their breath, waiting to see if history will repeat itself, this time with even more glory. From topping global brand reputation rankings, to sweeping awards, to leading countless acts of generosity, Jin proves that his influence isn't just about music or fame, it's about humanity. He is the rare kind of artist who gives us not only songs to love, but also reasons to believe in kindness. And maybe that's why his fans fight so hard for every single vote. Because they know, when Jin wins, the world wins too. So what do you think? Could Jin's next surprise be even bigger than this? Or has he already proven that his greatest achievement is not just being a superstar, but being a shining example of what it means to use fame for good?